Nerd.
Loser.
You're fat. Can't you take a joke?
Weirdo.
You're such a jerk.
Try hard.
It'll never work.
Ugly.
Fat. Can't
Idiot.
you?
Nobody likes
Weirdo.
Why
Try
don't you just
hard.
kill yourself? Hi guys, so this is my fourth vlog. Yes. So I'm gonna take my hair down. So as you can see, I've got some like professional lighting going. I've got a ring light or rim light right there. That's 150 something. It just says 150 on the side. It's like that's the strength, but I don't know what the numbers are for. I'm a good film student, I swear. That one is about 650 and that one's 300. The one that's like shining on my face so that you guys can see me. Cool, so I just finished my first round of middle school filming, which was really good. What time is it? I feel really bad because I made them really late to this thing called Book Buddies, where they get to read to like little kids and it's really cute. But like they just kept talking and they were so cute and I love them and they're so cute. But I was like, okay, I've gotta go. And they're like, oh no, let me finish the story. And I'm like, okay. And they go on for like 5 more minutes. I'm like, girls, I love you, but shush. They were so cute. But I feel really bad because I made them really late. And I totally lost track of time. That's totally on me. So that could be a little late. That's my bad. But I got it done. It's filmed. I got this. So that's good. Next, I'm talking to my first high schooler. So I've talked to a parent, my mom. Talked to 2 middle schoolers who I filmed them together and they were really cute. And then I'm gonna talk to a high schooler and we're gonna see what he has to say. He's a high schooler, I know. I went to middle school with him and I think it's gonna be pretty cool. I'm excited to see what he has to say because I'm sure, I mean, we weren't necessarily like best friends in middle school, but we kind of floated in the same circles. So, and we still kind of float in the same circles. So I wouldn't be surprised if he experienced like a certain level of bullying that like I did as well. So we will see. We will see how this goes. Shit, I thought someone was coming. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Right, so I just finished my last interview of the day. Oh, that's so much light. Last interview of the day, and actually really interesting. It was the first bully that I've interviewed, but probably the only bully I'm gonna interview. And like, I actually found it really refreshing to hear from a bully or someone who's a bully in the past, because it's a good perspective, because it reminds me that people who bullied, they're not evil. They're not evil people. They're not bad people. It's just they were having a struggle. They were on the struggle bus. Pardon the colloquialism, but they were simple people, and it's interesting, you know. The best bullying stories bullying stories I've heard just on the topic of bullying have been bullies admitting, yeah, I bullied someone and I'm sorry and there's nothing I can do about it, but I've changed my life and I'm not going to do something like this again because I've learned from my mistakes. And that's something that I don't think victims learn very often. And it definitely changed. Bullying, don't get me wrong, I've like, as a person who's been a victim before, like, it's not an easy thing, but living with being a bully and this huge stigma there is about talking about it, I think that's something good too, for bullies to talk about it, because otherwise they're just living with this guilt and they're like, oh my God, like, I'm so horrible. It's not, it's really not. Because if you've moved on and you've come to terms with it, I think there's nothing wrong with it, you know? I think you can learn a lot. You can become a better person. I think today was a very successful day. I feel really good about all the work. Ooh, that almost fell down. I feel really successful about all the work that I've done with this project thus far. Even though, like, I could survive with like, well, actually maybe not, but I've some really good, how to get through here. Sorry, I had to put a light away and I had to cut away. But honestly, I feel good about the interviews I have thus far. I feel good about what I've got. I feel good about the process, all that stuff. So, successful day. Probably the best day I've had in a while for senior project. So that's really good. I'm excited. I'm reinvigorated. So yeah, I think that's the end of this vlog because I gotta go study for a psych test. Yeah. So, bye guys.